Hello, this is your bald-headed geologist for GEL 111, Jim Criswell. I'm going to discuss briefly, hopefully, three main characteristics that all minerals have, and that is hardness, luster, and streak. So I'm going to leave the camera and come up and show you some samples. So here are four minerals, okay? There are three main types of luster. Luster is how light reflects off the surface of a mineral. On the left here, we have an example of metallic luster. Metallic luster is when a mineral has the appearance of metal. And I'm picking up this one that has a nice, beautiful gold color here. You can see how reflective it is and how flashy it is. And it looks like metal, regardless of the color. Okay, here's another example, one a little less metallic, but metallic nonetheless. Okay, and then we have non-metallic, and non-metallic is a mineral that can be reflective, but it does not have the appearance of metal, such as this sample over here that I'm picking up. You can see that it has a reflection, but it does not have the appearance of metal. Okay. Also, sometimes a non-metallic mineral will be reflective, but it will be translucent or transparent. If you see here, when I pass my fingers beneath the sample, you see how the color changes. So that's translucent. So these are non-metallic. There's one other type of non-metallic mineral, or non-metallic luster, which is earthy. Okay? Earthy is a special type of luster because it allows us to, we can get a streak from this mineral. Okay, has the appearance of soil. Some minerals that have an earthy luster can be kind of messy. Okay, and that brings us to streak. Okay, streak is a property minerals, and it's basically the color of a mineral in powdered form. Okay, and so we use an unglazed streak plate, like you see here. Okay. So let's take these metallic minerals and see what kind of streak we get when we drag it across the streak plate. Okay. So as you can see here, we have a colored streak plate, kind of black to dark gray. So a mineral that has a metallic luster will have a colored streak. What about a mineral with an earthy luster? Okay, has the appearance and feel of soil. We would should expect this to have a colored streak, and lo and behold, we do. And mineral that has an earthy luster, the color of the streak is basically going to be the color of the mineral. Okay. Now, if we look at our mineral that had a non-metallic luster, we will see that it really leaves a non-colored streak. Sometimes it's white to clear. We're going to consider that to have no color to it. Okay? So that streak. The next one we have here is hardness. Okay, hardness is a mineral resistant to abrasion. There are two items that we regularly use to determine a mineral's hardness. One is a glass plate, which has a hardness of 5.5, okay? And our thumbnail or fingernail has a hardness of 2.5. So let's take a look at this mineral here. If we take this mineral and we take it across the streak plate, we can see, under my thumb, we can see that it does indeed scratch glass. So the hardness of this mineral, we may not know it exactly, but we know that it's going to be greater than 5.5. Okay, let's take a look at this mineral. Okay, let's see if this mineral scratches glass. And we see that it does not. Okay, so we don't know the exact hardness of the mineral, but we know that it is less than 5.5. Can we scratch it with our fingernail? And you will see that we cannot. Okay, so this mineral's hardness is somewhere between 2.5 and 5.5. Okay? And then by now you'll probably realize that we have to have a mineral here that we can scratch with a fingernail, and indeed we do. That nice little scratch right there. Try to give you a little better. You can see that. So since this mineral can be scratched with a fingernail, its hardness is less than 2.5. Okay, make sure that you check out Mo's hardness scale on both lecture packets that will be posted in the week 1 minerals lecture in Blackboard. Thank you.